Hey, welcome back to Carlo Prusa MMA. I'm with a very special guest, the original BMF champion, Mr. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Jorge, I understand we have some big fights tomorrow night. Fabricio Werdum, Junior Dos Santos. It doesn't even sound like it's real. It's finally going to happen. What was the thought process between pairing these two legends together?
Wow, fireworks. Fireworks. And then we both had access to both of them. We were talking to both of them for some time. So we knew it was a very realistic scenario. Just amazing now to see it materialize, and these two savages are going to compete for it all. Bare knuckle, you know, I mean, the rawest way you could fight.
You and your partners have really been pushing the bare knuckle lately. You guys have been having a lot of different shows. What does that appeal to you? What do you like about bare knuckle fighting?
My favorite thing is it's the closest thing to combat. The submissions go up, the knockouts go up. It's closer and closer to the realest form of fighting. And I think you just got to watch it once and you're like convicted for life, you know? You might get stuck that one time you watch it, and these are the guys to expose this sport to the world.
So on this card, in addition to those two legends, you have a bunch of former UFC guys who have fought in Bellator. What is it like having a fight card with such high-level competition?
That's all we're going to be doing over at Gamebred FC, and it happens to be that a lot of them are ex-UFC guys, but on the next card it might be not even ex-UFC guys, but they're still top-tier talent. That's something that we constantly want to do, is get the best free agents out there, the up-and-coming talent, established guys, middle-of-the-pack guys. They just want to fight and have that dog spirit and bring them over here to compete and give it their all. As long as they meet those qualifications, we're going to go find them.
You guys offer plenty of different shows, from the icon stuff to boxing to bare knuckle MMA, and you have a lot of guys who you're either starting off their career, they've been in the UFC, they look up to you. You inspire them, you motivate them. Do you take a lot of pride in that?
A whole mess of pride. You know, I always tell the guys, are compared to like I was a Roman gladiator that, you know, bought his freedom and then went and bought the whole fucking stable, you know, so they could do it. I did it, you know. Just put your life to it, put everything to the side, and dedicate to this craft each and every day because it deserves that much attention.
You know, during your career, you were able to meet a lot of guys that you looked up to, even heroes of yours, and one that sticks out to me is the night before your Nate Diaz fight, you met Roberto Duran.
Yes,
what was that like, and did that motivate you?
Oh, man, that was amazing. I got to hang out with Roberto like 2-3 hours before my fight, telling me stories. He was drinking whiskey with milk. It was just, they say don't meet your heroes because they'll let you down. Not true. I mean, I had the time of my life. He inspired me so much, gave me such good energy. We talked about things on a personal level, things I got to know about his career. They weren't in the books or the movies because I've read all his books, seen all his movies. I am a Roberto Duran fan through and through.
Should we expect big things for the rest of the year, then going into 2024? Seems like you guys are doing more and more shows.
We got, we're going to definitely have a show on October 28th in Mississippi, the Mississippi Coliseum. And then the rest, you're going to have to wait for that. But that one's definitely coming.
All right, last question, Jorge. Why should people tune in tomorrow night and watch the fights?
Tomorrow, everybody should tune in. That's a diehard combat fan aficionado, somebody that enjoys combat, the science behind it, the math behind it, and the brutality behind bare knuckle. You know, you're going to get to see it all on display tomorrow. Don't miss out on this historic event. Be there from the start when Gamebred was at his early stages, because it's about to blow up after tomorrow.
That's Jorge Masvidal, Carlo Prusa. Stick around.